Family has been the key to growing up. The biggest gift I ever received from my family was my faith. I mean, they took care of me, educated me, and all of that. But my father had a deep faith, and without being overly religious, he conveyed that faith, and it was automatic. It was just by osmosis. We breathed in the air of faith. So my mother and my father gave me that. And they were fun. Good sense of humor, and I enjoyed growing up. My dad was a very colorful fellow. He had a good sense of humor, and he was the life of the party. My mother was a bit shy, timid, and she used to come home and have a fight with my father because he got too rambunctious. He was always the life of the party. It didn't matter. But I had a great moment with my dad. It was in connection with my work at the Christophers. My father worked at Metropolitan Life for 42 years. He was a bookkeeper. He ended up the head of the authenticating department, working in the finance division. At any rate, he retired, and he had good memories of the Met. And after I became the director of the Christophers, I inherited a financial advisory committee, and on this board was the chairman and CEO of Metropolitan Life. So on a monthly basis, I got together with him and a number of other executives, 4 of us. At any rate, I said to Bob, I'm eating in the chairman's dining room, and I said, Bob, you know, my father worked at the Met for 40 years. He said, did he? And I said, he did. I'd love you to invite him here to the chairman of the board dining room for an experience as he's retired. And he said, I'd love to do that. So we made the arrangement. We had the lunch. The 2 of them hit it off very well because both had come up through the financial division and they knew a lot of people in common. But the topper was at the end of lunch. My father was returning home. He lived in Jackson Heights, Queens, St. Joan of Arc Parish. And Bob said, I want you to take, my chauffeur will take you in the limousine back home. And I was working in Manhattan, so it would have been leaving work for more time. And he was thrilled. The chairman of the board of MetLife, where he worked all these years, gave him his limo, and he came home with fond memories. It was a very happy time for me, too. Family has been the key to growing up. The biggest gift I ever received from my family was my faith.